Get that down. Alright. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, stranger. Where you been, huh? I missed you.
Well. Yeah, pass by my room. We'll catch up.
You're kicking me into gear, huh? Well, I think I'll drive my chassis over to your pad. Wait for me down there and don't forget the oil.
Okay, well.
Give me a few to close the shop. I'll meet you at the room.
Did I just get laid? That is not what I logged in here to do. Yeah. By the way, where is my room? That isn't exactly what I was looking for. Hey.
Give me a few to close the shop.
Okay. Where is my room? Okay, hold up. I want to try to find my room. I can't move. Really? Again? I might be done. Wow. You are well now. Oh shit! Did I just heal? Ah! Oh my god! I have to reload now. I've never done that before. I didn't even know you could do that. I know if you give all your vault suits to her, she does carry you to her room. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to reload. This is... I did not know that you healed by completing that quest. Well... Oopsie! And you know, I went there to show you that I was going to turn in all the Vault 19 jumpsuits. Anyway, let's see. This is right after And as you can see, I'm down 6 hit points. I've already re-healed 2. You know, I'm sorry about that unintended heal. You know, there's some places in here where I'm going to heal. There's nothing I can do about it. I believe when you go, anytime you go into one of the expansions, except for maybe Lonesome Road, you heal. But I didn't. Apparently, I've been too much of a prude in this game. I didn't know getting laid healed you. Okay, well, let's get on to the other regular. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, I still got damage to my head and arm. Well, let's knock out Return to Sender. Now, quick recap on Return to Sender. Reyes has been getting reports which just don't seem right, like super mutant legionnaires, I believe, great cons with death claws, and we're going to go out and investigate those claims. And I really apologize for that unintended part. See, during my practice, I was just going to show y'all that I don't have enough jumpsuits to complete suits for Sarah. And the only way for me to get enough jumpsuits would be for me to go to Vault 34, which I'm not going to do because, as most of y'all know, that's just eat up with radiation.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, I gotta talk to you.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
You filed a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
Okay.
See you around.
That's one down. It kind of bites on that Suits for Sarah, though, because I spent a long time going back to Vault 19 and hunting down all those Vault suits. Okay, where are we going here?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
That's nice. Tell me.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Sergeant Ray sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Ray's information says otherwise. How could Ray's have been wrong?
There are other ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report. Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
Okay.
Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
Okay. And Reyes does not have the numbers wrong. Well. Now on the bright side, I can just fast travel to these stations. I don't believe anything spawns on top of me.
No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been more restless than usual.
I need to confirm that the Great Khans train with death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Ooh, goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Now let's head on back to Ray's. You know, that first part surprised me so much I don't even think I did my nerdy old man entrance. Well. Hey, Rays, how's it going?
Welcome back.
The Rangers' versions of the report they sent to the camp don't match what you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the chief manipulate the reports?
Huh.
I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
NCR fan game? Ugh.
Bye.
I'm analyzed. Huh.
Hello.
Well, let's head over to Camp Golf. Okay, you're going to come here to Camp Golf. Back up. And into the hotel and come up to the top here. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. How's it going, Chief Hanlon?
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up, but it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Do you ever stop talking? I'm investigating some intel problems for technical Sergeant Grace.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
How do you coordinate the intel?
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Golf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't the Rangers get their...
Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Golf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Let's talk about something
Shoot.
else. See if anything different.
This
I know you're the one manipulating.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Hanlon is a hero. Has he already made it down? I'm wanting to do this with the best outcome.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
How does spreading false intel help anything?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we gonna send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam. It'll be the death of us.
Okay, but there is a problem to that. Giving it to the Legion, and this is just me thinking, they aren't stopping. They're going to keep coming. They're not going to be satisfied with the dam. They're going to be going all the way to Shady Sands, where Fallout 1 took place. And if you talk to the Legions, that's their plan. They plan on really uniting the United States underneath the Legion. Aren't you fighting for the people in New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
Okay, what do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver and the Senator are ruined.
What about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
Oh, you convinced me your
I
secret
don't know
safe.
if you're working for Caesar or if desperation's made me a heck of a lot more persuasive. Either way, this is the right thing to do. Now, I trust we're done discussing this. I'm gonna step through that door and pretend like we never had this talk.
Okay. Oh, it sneaks up to 100. Let's see. Don't need that. Need that. I really don't need money. Right now I'm using 50. That looks good. I think this is actually the best solution, is to let him live. Now while I'm here,
Hey,
I need to hunt down a sergeant. Now on Hanlon, you can talk him into turning himself in, and what he'll do is he'll go into the other room, give a long speech, and then kill himself. If he does that, then you get that gun that's on the side, and I forget what it is. It's like one of the most powerful handguns in the game. When the Rangers start coming in later, getting ready for the Battle of the Dam, they're going to have them too. But that is a pistol, and you'd have to be up close, and that's not really the type of game I'm playing. Medical tent. You know, for being post-apocalyptic, they have some rather good communications technology.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, why am I not fine? Ah, there you are. Hey, come back. Hey, come here.
I've been hearing some rumors from the embassy that Mr. House is going quiet all of a sudden. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I would. How'd you end up at Camp
I've
Golf?
been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this is where they sent washouts or losers. So what do you do?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
Ooh, sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them in shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
Flags of our foul-ups. Now, let's see. You're not who I want. You're not who I want. See, the Misfits are in this area here. Are they inside the barracks? Okay, here's one.
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What do you want?
Talk about getting your squad in shape.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
I'll talk to the others first.
Whatever. Right.
Okay, so he used to run with the fiends. He's not the one. Oh! Wow, the door to the Misfits tent. Well, that sure helped. What do we got here? Patriot's cookbook. Huh. I want to do the easiest one. Well, there's two ways I believe you can beat this. There's
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Fucker. About getting your squad in
To
shape.
me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should try and find ways to convince the Misfits to get
That'd be
along?
swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
Let me ask
Whatever you
around.
think.
That's,
Hey,
you know, realistically, that is a solution. If you do him, that is one of the ways to get a good ending with the Misfits. But going against the Legion, I don't think the milk of human kindness is going to stop them from enslaving the women and killing the men. Just call it a hunch. I think. God, where is she?
The Legion can count on me.
There you are. Okay.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived.
Asked me to talk to you about getting the squad in shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
It can't be as hard as that. What needs to get done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Okay, let's get them out.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
I'm sure. Let's do it.
You're the boss.
Oh, yeah. If you follow hers and his advice, they will perform remarkably well. If you follow his advice, they will be rounded up and shot. And I believe he'll get you court-martialed too. But the best solution is hers.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Take position where you can cover each other. Stay focused.
You heard the lady, people. Get focused.
Take your time, pick your sharks, and tell your squad mates what you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well, I think that went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
All right, talk to Max about further improvement.
The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
So, did the shooting take care of things?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
Get the troops lined up. I'll help you
After
with
the
it.
help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up. Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set.
Okay, to start, pull the pin, let it cook off for count of 3, then throw.
Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
You know, in the Marines, they always taught us grenades are made by the lowest bidder. Don't do that. Don't pitch it like a baseball, lob it. You want a good solid, you want it as far away as you can.
Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people.
Don't worry about accuracy. Use the grenades to break up clusters of enemies.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
I think that went well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Okay, dummy grenades. Jesus!
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish.
Did I take any damage in that? So how'd you stop your YOLO run? By doing a quest.
Wow. The big
How's squad doing?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Alright. Flags of our foul ups. And last but not least, okay, Rays, we got a cover for a man.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Keep it to yourself, but Hanlon is the one behind the information. He's got a plan.
The chief? But he's a legend. Well, I guess if he's got a plan behind it all, who am I to question it? I won't say a word about it to anyone else.
Okay. And I believe that gives you the best faction in Camp Forlorn Hope. A botfly likes to spawn here. Now I want to come over here and see what morale is like. We should still be... It should still put more people at the dam, and it'll make the battle there easier.
Hey.
Oh, hey, may get up and talk.
If it isn't the gal that defeated the Legion at Nelson, I can't thank you enough. Morale around here has never been higher.
Okay.
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
Huh. Well.
See you later.
Morale's never been higher, but it's low. Well. If it's -2, that is better than -5. Anyway, I want to end the episode there. Like I am sorry for the unintentional heal that I did at the very beginning. That's usually why I practice these things before I do a full playthrough, so I don't make mistakes like that. I didn't know you could bed that woman down. Well, I know it happened after if you sell her all the suits. And like I said, I was just there to show that I did not have the jumpsuits to complete the suits for Sarah Quest. So I was just going to ignore it because the only other way to get jumpsuits is to go to Vault 34, and I'm not going to go there. Okay, if I can jump. 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 Alright. But I did reload the save that I did just after I got finished with it last time, so I did go back to before I got anything healed. So I'm back to my base. And we have leveled up. I don't know what my next perk's going to be. I mean, I think I've got most of the stuff that I'm going to need to finish the game. I think next time when I come in, we're going to start proper on Chelsea Reunion, wild card, Render and Caesar, Bleed Me Dry. I don't see the NCR up there. Change of management, Render to Caesar. Eddie E, my love. Anyway, next time we're going to see if we can't start the NCR. And if the NCR is screwed up, well... we'll have to deal with that then. Anyway, I'm the Nerdy Old Man. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all would, just hit that like, share, and subscribe. And y'all take care. Bye.